Trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Ay, I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you talk, you can't structure things. While I structure entries, exit scaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect, clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price gon' win, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you bend things. Liquidity sweep, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I mock bad sentences, not people or things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah, you ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah, then blame the market for your things. I roast back, rock, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by it and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. In the day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Chart sprint, truth, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generational kings. You ain't got no chicken wings.
You ain't got no chicken wings. Well, maybe you need to get some, or maybe some crypto. Let's see. In 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bango. I'd say bingo bango. Rocking the CCM hat tonight. I do appreciate Crypto Coin Mindset. I appreciate the hat and rocking it tonight. Looking at the crypto bubbles. But before we do that, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, all the theories and acronyms and abbreviations and things that just make you confused. I don't know about you, but it made me confused. Too much to remember. And then you have a schematic R2D2 versus a schematic R221. And it just depends on what happens, depends on what schematic it is. I don't like trading after the fact. I can't make money that way. The way I make money is in the moment. So that's what we do here. We show you how to trade in the moment. If you haven't already, definitely smash the like. Let's get started, guys. Crypto Bubbles Daily. Out of all the thousands of really great crypto, we have Kite. Double digits. What is it? No idea. 13.7%. Night. 9.9%. That's it. that, oh, it's on the daily. We got ARB down 9.7%. Did it pump? I don't even know. And the reason I'm asking that, did it pump and then dump? See, on the hourly, don't know what rain is. We have a lot of green, but barely. Does this mean Bitcoin's going up? We're going to find out in just a moment. We are going to find out in just a moment. Today, I'm on the stepper. I'm doing the stepper. Yesterday, we were doing a sit-down trading session. I really wanted to get into a trade. I ended up getting into Bitcoin. We're going to look at that in just a moment. Let us look at the crypto fear and greed index. It was at 8. Now it's at 7. Or was it 9? Extreme fear. We are down 2 points. So it is getting worse. Not good. Not good. Liquidation heat map. Let's go in first page. We're going to look at the 24-hour time frame. We're going to adjust this to 0.5. Thanks to our good buddy Al in the Discord for JR. And thanks to Crypto Change Me, he told us about this blue. Buttons are in front of us. Never push them. Right now, we have a lot of liquidations to the upside. Could we potentially get them? This, you're going to see, is the box that we have. This is the box that we have on our chart. We're going to review that in just a moment. We have a lot of liquidations to the downside, like a lot. So are we going to go up here first and then come down, or maybe come down and go up? All I know is that it cannot go up without breaking a level, and it cannot go down without breaking a level first. This is why we trade level by level. This is literally the most simplistic way of trading. Now, could you say, well, I think it's going to come down here, so I'm going to short? Sure, go for it. Because it could also come up first and then come down, stop you out, then come down. But right now, we're going to look at Bitcoin in just a second, see if we can get into a trade again. 12-hour time frame. Oof, man. We tapped one of them. Now, here's the thing. We took 41.13 million. 41.13 million at 67,472. Now look, just above it, 20.43 million at 67,524. So what is the difference between the first number and second? A few dollars. Why did the market makers not just take this 20.4 million? And then a few dollars more, we have 20.642 million. So what's that? 41 million about? They could have easily taken if it just went up just slightly. But it went up, came back down, kind of going sideways. And are we going to come up here to take this, or come down, take this, and then come back up? Again, level by level. Let's go 3-hour time frame. I'm sorry, the 3-day. We got Crypto Change Me in the house. What's going on, man? I got the hat on. That's right. Representing a CCM crypto coin mindset. So yeah, I was like, man, I was putting some stuff up in my little cubby where my desk is at. I said, hey man, I haven't worn this hat in forever. I used to wear the hat when we would do our morning show, but we stopped doing that a few months ago. I would do that, and I had my CCM mug with coffee. But today, just a hat. 3-day, we can see it just a little bit cleaner as far as the liquidations. Huge. And we mentioned this the other day. That I was really surprised that we didn't have a big block up here. And guess what? Today, we have a big block of liquidations. D-Generation X in the house. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, Hart, for being here. We got Stregerhart was the first and my favorite. So thank you very much. Ooh, man, it's getting warm. Today, I was outside, no jacket. It's like, dang it, it's over, it's done. But oh well. It was fun while it lasted, having that cold weather. Let's go to the weekly, just for giggles. Just for the giggles. Yeah, we're starting to build it up here. We mentioned this yesterday. I was really surprised that it wasn't like really bright areas like up here, basically above all the levels, really. But now we're starting to build here. So a lot of people are going short. Lots of people are going short. All right, let's see here. Anything else? Clash into the zone. Not good. Not good. All right. So let us look at a Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. We went over this yesterday, and well, a few days now, you know, to where we just kind of took away all our drawings and just looking at this. We have a zone, range high, range low, mid range, and price was here. I said, I don't know. Normally I like doing a plan A, plan B, but it doesn't look strong. It looks very weak. It looks very weak, but again, it could bounce from here. Like literally, it's right in this area, this beautiful area for it to bounce. It looks really weak. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm thinking possibly come down to come up and then come down. And let me see. Can you all hear? I don't know. I don't think you can hear the background noise. I was watching JR right now, but on my other computer. Sure enough, we did come down and then we came up. Now I was looking to see it come up here, and this was the same thought process. Now, when the price was here last night, I think it was last night. Yeah, 12 hours. When the price was here, I'm thinking potentially if we break above this box or zone, we may come up here to do a lower high. Not so much get the top of it, but maybe the middle of this zone and then come down. Did we go up? Got rejected right for this zone. Came down into our zone and our other zone and started coming up. Now we could be here at this point right here where we come down. So right now it's very, very iffy. Again, I hate doing this, but I don't have a plan A, plan B. It does not look strong. It looks incredibly weak. In order for us to get strength or at least some kind of confidence, break above this zone. 68,282, 67,392. Now this is on Binance. If you're trading on a different exchange, which I do, I trade on Blowfin, these numbers will be different. Every exchange is different. The price action is similar, but not exact, because there's different people trading on different exchanges. It's not the same money. It's not the same liquidity. It's not the same traders. So like right now, it's kind of like a toss up. Do I want to go up? Yes. I like making money going up. I just feel better. I feel good. Making money coming down, I mean, it's still okay. I just feel dirty. I don't know about you guys. I just feel dirty. But anyway, right now, same. I don't have a plan A, plan B. You know, could you enter right now for a long to trade this range? Sure. For me, it's just too risky. And now if I did, I'd have my stop loss right here where everybody else has their stop loss. So this could come down, wick our stop losses, and then come up. So we'll see. Let's see here. D9U says, everyone I know is shorting. Hopefully they won't get wiped. Yeah, and right, it's too dangerous. Now, depending on what type of trader you are, you may, hey, you know, it's at the top of this area. More than likely it's going to do a lower high. I'm going to short and maybe add here, and hopefully it works out for you. Or maybe you're longing and you're going to enter here, and then maybe have an add to the entry where you would normally have a stop loss, and then hopefully it goes up for you. But right now, it's too iffy. It's too iffy. Now, last night, we took a scalp trade. The scalp trade, it was just supposed to be like for an hour or two. Let me see if I can show you my trade. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay. So this was my trade. Last night, we were here. I entered the trade. Why did I enter the trade? I entered the trade because we come down, We started coming up. We broke this little level right here on the 15-minute time frame, and we started going up. Now, because I think we might pull back, I did a lower entry right here. Let's go ahead and kind of clear this up. The price action anyway. Yeah, start new. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to pull back, but another thought process is, why would you enter the trade if you think it's going to pull back? Yes, I'm on the treadmill today. Get my steps in. Yesterday felt really weird doing a live stream, sitting down. Felt weird. But get my steps in. So question, why would you enter now, even though you think the price is going to come down? And there was bearish divergence too, because I don't know if the bearish divergence is going to play out now, or not even knowing about bearish divergence, price went up. What happens? Price comes down. So why would I enter? Because I don't know when price is going to come down. And that's the thing. Price goes up, price goes down. Price goes down, price goes up. Our job is to identify when it stops moving that direction and how much. That's what we do. And we trade probabilities. So the probability of it pulling down is high. It's just when. I don't know. Maybe here. Maybe it goes up more. Maybe it pulls back here. Maybe even more. And then finally divergence kicks in. Price comes back, pulls back, whatever. But I would have been in profits here. If it pulls back, well, then my lower entry hits and I'm in the trade. I added to my entry. So my enter is right here. I entered here. My lower entry is here. And whenever I add to my entry, I always double. So my average entry would have been down here. Now let's see what happens. Trade's going. I'm still awake. I say, you know what? I'm gonna go to bed. I forgot about the trade. I was doing other stuff. Forgot about the trade. Now, if I would have remembered, and it's so dumb too. If I would have remembered I had this trade, because it did not pull back here and more time is passing, I would have canceled this lower entry and put my stop loss exactly where this lower entry is at, if I was watching this trade. However, and the reason, because it didn't do what I thought it was going to do, it pulled back, went up, did a higher low, broke this level. Okay, it's going up. So now, close out my lower entry, have my stop loss right here. What ends up happening, I go to bed, I go to sleep, and then the next morning, I wake up to lower entry hit. I wake up to this. I was like, holy smokes. Okay, well, this was bad. I did not want to enter here. I would have been stopped out. So on this trade, I would have been stopped out. So now I'm looking at this trade and I'm seeing, I just saw the comment. Good evening, Joe and the Magnet Traders. Let's go. Let's go. So now I see this like, crap. Stop loss is down here. It's like, crap. Hopefully we bounce here. That's what I'm hoping. And what I ended up doing is I went to a 3-minute time frame. I didn't enter yet. Still looking at it. Went right to my level. Oh my gosh. Went right to my level. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing it. It's like, okay, it went right to my level. It's coming up. This might be a bounce. I don't know. Because we could come up to come down. Well, this up to come down. And I'm really hoping, praying, lighting some candles that it goes up. Because it could go up, down, up, and then not break this high. Again, I trade levels. Then it breaks this low. What I'm doing is I'm moving my stop loss super tight. I'm watching like a hawk. So now it's going, it breaks. Once it breaks, I added double of my position. So let's just say for simple math, I put $1 here. Here, I put $2. Here, I would have put $4. Again, just simple math. I don't want to get too complicated. Joe, we know how to add. Well, for me, don't want to get too complicated for me. So because I did the entries the way I did, it lowered, look at this. This is the benefit of adding to your entries when the price, coming down if you're in a long. I entered here. I added here by accident. Then I doubled my position here. And so it lowered my average entry to here. That's what this is showing. My average entry is now here. So now trade's going almost getting stopped out. Stop loss is here. Look at how close. Now, I was really not wanting this level to break. And you better believe I was chewing my nails, trying to light more candles. I even lit the little tea light candles. Yeah, I was trying to find everything. I birthday candles, like everything. I was lighting everything. I was like, oh my gosh, because this is not what I was wanting. Again, we don't know what's going to happen. All we have is probabilities, and the probability of price action breaking this was low because, well, it came down, started coming above it, and I was really looking for it to come up, find support on it, and go. It broke below this zone, like this level. It bounced on it perfectly here. Broke below. I'm like, oh man, I'm finding every candle I can get. I even had just looked like I was at a rock concert just with my lighter, just anything. And it comes down here and it shoots up. I was like, oh good. And I don't know if it was the tea lights or what. So now I'm in profit. I'm in profit now. So then, because it had this really nice move, first thing, I moved up my stop loss, and then I took profit, I think somewhere around here. So instead of being at a loss, because I entered, and then I doubled my entry here, my average entry was here. I believe I took profit right up here, and I moved, my profit was up here, and I had my stop loss, and then I ended up moving up my stop loss super tight, and I got stopped out. I think I got stopped out, think here, possible. And if I would not have moved my stop loss, if I would not have taken profit, this whole trade would have been a loss. But instead, it was a win, made a little bit of money here, and then I got my stop super tight, so I covered my fees and everything else. But if I would not have done that, this trade would have been a loss. So that's that. Speaking of losses, we just lost 2 people. What? Why would you do that? Why would you leave? I think this is important information. But let's just see if I would have been stopped out if I would have left this here. I don't know. Oh, I know what I could do. Ooh, it went to the moon. Leave it. Okay. Right now, if it breaks this level, I could short it. But I don't know, because I don't want to go to the other computer and then come back to this one. But I'd say here to here. Joe, why don't you put it above here? Because if it's going to take me out here, it's going to come for this too. So this is not a setup. I'm just hypothetically, this is not a setup. But if the 3-minute candle closes below 67,135, according to Binance, oh no, this is Blowpin, then I would do a short, hypothetically, and I'm just gonna see if it would have played out. My stop loss will be here, so almost a 1-on-1, and then we'll just see. Let's see here. Aaron, what's going on, man? Head and shoulders, 1 minute. No. Joe, you're trying to make new friends here. No. So Aaron, don't force patterns. The worst thing you can do is force a pattern. This is, you can call this maybe a triple top, but definitely not a head and shoulders. Look, this shoulder is, I mean, look, it's literally, we use the magnet tool, that way there's no bias. The highest one, boom, triple top. It doesn't matter though, it's bearish. It needs to break this level. If you're gonna do the 1 minute, it needs to break this level. But it's like a zone right here. But yeah, don't force patterns. You're trading, you're probably a good trader, I don't know. But your trading will improve if you don't force patterns. Now, I know I'm supposed to make friends here, but I'm the guy who tells you the truth, show you the reality of trading. And with me, I trade levels. I used to trade patterns, but then they let me down. Yeah, they let me down big time. So now I trade levels. And the levels, you know, they can still let you down, but it's, in my opinion, more accurate. Not 100%, nothing's 100%. But I do appreciate you, Aaron, for giving us that suggestion. But yeah, you can see right here, no bias. It's just the highest point. Boom, 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 boom. But we can just simplify it, just triple top. But if I was going to do this as a short, I would need for it to wait, because some other pattern traders might call this, let's see here, let me take off the magnet tool. And this is why I don't trade patterns, because some pattern traders will say, oh, look, dang it. It's kind of hard to do it. I'm on the stepper. There. And there. We have a bull flag. And I don't know about that. Or you can say, what else can we say? Please, for the love of God, do not follow somebody who says, oh, look, we have a cup and a handle. No. There's a lot of traders out there that literally force patterns. Don't force them. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. But for here, if I was going to do this, for me personally, I like doing it on the 3 minute. There's still a chance of fake outs, but it's less than on the 1 minute. However, the 1 minute you enter faster. But because you enter faster, you also have a probability of, I don't like this zone. You have the probability of more fake outs. So this would be my, to me, doesn't look strong. Doesn't look strong at all. And the probability of it coming down for me personally is much higher than going up. But I think we're here at the moment, you know, like on the map where it says you are here. I think we're right here. Now, granted, I normally put an A to tell you what I think might go or how it might go. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. But since here, there's no plan A. Looks very weak. I think potentially we have a greater chance for it to go down, but it could go up from here. So I'm not putting a plan A. So just to let you know. Put a 1 in, guys. Put a 1 in the chat if you are here. Put a 1 if you are here. Put a 2 if you're asleep or not here. Put a 1 if you're here, 2 if you're asleep. I'm gonna start doing a trading challenge. And I did a poll yesterday, you know, should I do it with $10 or $100? Now, granted, if you cannot double $10, you have no business trading with 10,000 or 50,000. What? The man, the myth, the legend is here. Dude, I'm at work. I feel so guilty because I don't want your show. I'm at work. I still love you. I still think you're the best and you're my favorite, but I'm at work, dude. They get me all kind of crazy hours. I don't get home till like 7:30-ish, if not later. I come home, I get something to eat. And by that time, like when I finally sit down, it's like 8 o'clock. And I think you go on like at 6 now or 7. So my time, I'm Eastern. But I miss you. Miss you, OC. OC is a nerd. I love it when he starts talking math. It's like, nerd. I love OC. Let's see here. Sugar Heart says 420. 420. Let's go. But yeah, so normally I like doing a plan A. But ever since here, it's like, man, I don't know. Like it looks weak. Looks very weak. And then sure enough, we got rejected off of this zone. So the main thing is identifying these zones. These are key levels, key zones. And I have them in different colors so you can see. The top 70, this is on Binance though. So if you're trading on Blowfin, which I trade on Blowfin, you will definitely need to rechart it. But what I like doing, so I like getting kind of bodies and where there's more touches. And I got this kind of body and you can see that there's more touches. So this is my zone, 71.4 and then 70.5. Then my bottom zone is 66.2, 65.7. And then the middle zone, since I just clicked on this box, it shows it up here, 68.2, 67, you can call it 4. So yeah. OC is a nerd, but it's okay, man. We love nerds. Nerds are smart. Nerds make money. And you want to be around people you want to hang out with people who are smarter than you and have more money than you. And nerds, they do that. Now, if you want to hang out with the people who drink all the time and party and, all the girls and everything, well then, give me a call and we'll go hang out and I'll play. Those are the ones that work for the weekend. Nothing wrong with it, when you're younger. But when you get older, you're like, all right, I got that out of my system. Now it's time to make some money. Like, how can I improve my future? This is how. Getting with smarter people. And if you're the smartest person, you need a new group of friends. You really do. You really do. So yeah. Let's see here. So, let's see. Any questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Right now, we're on the stepper. We've been going on for 33 minutes on the stepper. It's my treadmill with my stand-up desk. I call it the stepper. We have traveled. We're only going 1.0 on the speed. Sometimes we go 1.4, but I've been doing 1. Kind of like it. And we've been traveling for 33 minutes. We have traveled 0.55 miles, guys. 0.55 miles. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I like it. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, issues, let me know. We were looking at ADA the other day. Not liking it. Looks very, very weak. We're showing here that, you could enter a short here, but it's very high risk. We're at the bottom of this zone. It could come up. It could also range. Like, nobody knows what's going to happen. And sure enough, just not looking good. I was doing some teaching there. Pippin. Been trading Pippin thanks to JR. JR is an absolute beast. JR was talking about Pippin. And we've been trading it. We've been doing shorts, longs. And if anybody has JR's Discord, definitely throw it in there. And if you're not part of the Piper Academy, you need to be. $5. It's like crazy inexpensive. But I think I have all that in my description. Not JR's link though. I need to put that in there. But I'm pretty. I gotta check. But yeah, Piper Academy is the place to be for sure. Let's see here. Yeah, just Pippin. Pippin's been killing it. Oh. JR, are you trading Pippin? Are you trading it short or long? You're probably trading it both. He makes money both ways. Jeez. Pippin not looking the best right now. I'm surprised he didn't bounce. I'm surprised we didn't do something like this. Where we came up, down, and then here, we needed to break this level. This is like what we needed to do in order for it to potentially, okay, this is the bottom. Now let's freaking kill it to the upside. We needed to break this level right here. But again, this is why I trade level by level. because we did not break this level, instead we broke this level right here. Now I'm thinking potentially until we break this level, we're bearish. Now, can it come up? Sure, of course. I'm thinking from here we go down a little bit more, then come up, then come down. We try to go for this. Possible. Possible. But what is the percentage from where we're at until it gets kind of bullish? 4%. It's not bad. But until we break this level up here, I'm very bearish on it. Let's see here. Dude, I need one of those. The stepper. Let's freaking go. I love it, man. I've been doing the stepper now for a few months. And it's just because I was always sitting down, but now I work. I don't know if you know this, OC. I work at a meat department in the grocery store. Absolutely love it, dude. Like, just love it so much. Zero stress. Like, there's so much stress as a nurse, like crazy stress. But super easy, man. It literally feels, I tell this to some of my buddies. I said, it feels like I'm doing community service, but they're paying me. It's amazing. I love it. I love it. But there, man, we're picking up heavy boxes, you know, anywhere from, say, 25 pounds to maybe 50 pounds. Picking up boxes, moving boxes, just doing a bunch of stuff. And good exercise. But I had bought this stepper like a few months prior to actually going to work. And I said, you know what, let me do the stepper. So I've been doing the stepper and loving it. I love it. Yeah, but I've been gaining like 10 pounds a year just sitting down for 5 years doing crypto, 5 years. You know, that's what, 289 pounds just in those 5 years that I've gained. Joe, your math is horrible. I'm not going to say a math story. Story time. No, I'm not going to do it. But yeah, I was in JR's Discord. I think it was yesterday. And we were doing like math. And it's like, this doesn't make any sense. Blah, blah. Anyway, good times. Good times. Steve, you're my favorite. You're my favorite, Steve. The OC. Yes. Very true. Very true. Hey, we got Curtis Hill in the house. What's up, Curtis Hill? Appreciate you, man, being here. If y'all have any coins you want me to do, any questions, I do want to look at that one coin that Meet Damien is always talking about. Hopefully we can summon him. We'll see. Let's see here. You can try. Whoa. A ninja gang. Let's go. Let's go. You ain't got no chicken wings no more? Yeah, it's so funny, man. So funny. Let's see here. Going down the list. Going down the list. Yes, very true. All right, so what's this one? Oh, this one's oil. This one me Damien told us about a few weeks ago, I think, when the price was over here. And we're saying that this is our liquidity zone or possible reversal, but it looks very strong. If you wanted to, you could wait for the bounce out of this zone right here, 75.34, 70.11. But for me, I think it's a great opportunity. I mean, in my opinion, you can't go wrong with oil. You know, and if it does come down or pull back, just buy more. Not financial advice. But this one's doing pretty well. Let us look at this coin that Meet Damien always talks about. Well, he's been talking about it since over here. Great of an opportunity it is, blah, blah, blah. Back over here. This coin is 13 million, I think. And when it pumped, it only pumped 13%, and then it dumped 30%. Then I think he talked about it again here, or asked about it again, and then went down, and then came up, and what we're looking at is only 6% down. coming down, coming up. So far this coin, it's been like 3 days now. So far nothing. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Let's see here. We talked about Pippin. Let's see here. XRP. XRP broke below our zone. Trying to come back up. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Lots of drawings. Lots of drawings. And here we're just talking about liquidity. How we can come up to come down, or down to come up. Like when it does go sideways like this, when it goes sideways for a long time, it's very dangerous, because everybody who's going short has their stops here or up here. Everybody who's going long has their stops here, here. And the more it goes sideways, the more stops that are being built, or stop losses. And this is why I'm saying they can go up really fast, come down really fast, just to get both sides of the liquidations. That's how the market makers make their money, and then go the direction that they want it to go. But yeah, right now it's trying to come up. We'll see if it does. Let's see. Let's see here. Meet Damien talks a lot. Meet Damien. Let's see. His fibs are hilarious. Yeah, I actually had a conversation with him because it was driving me nuts. It was driving me nuts so bad. And I even made, like, when he would pop in, I guess he just pops in and leaves. Like, he doesn't watch my channel. But whenever I would see him pop in, I would go over the fibs, like literally as soon as I saw his name. And I did that for like 8 times, and he was still doing the same thing. And then I had like a video conference call with him, and it's like, oh yeah, man, I know. Like, because, well, Mark Dutch knows. Like, he was putting him the wrong way. And he was saying it went down to a 38% mark, or 38, the 382, but the number was right. That was the right number, but it's not the right percentage. It pulled back 61%. So it's like, yeah. See here. I'm here. Sorry, I'm cleaning my PC. I'm listening to you on the mobile. Nice. Appreciate you, OC. Yeah. It's very nice. But yeah, I did a video chat with them, because like I was like, dude, it's driving me nuts, man. He's like, oh no, I know. Like, it's just, hopefully people who are watching, they know that that's 61% and not 38%. I said, dude, well then just draw it the right way. Like, so anyway, let's see here. Gold. Is gold going to the moon? Gold's ranging. Me no likey. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm still in a gold long and a silver long. I didn't know that, but we can do that on Blowfin. I didn't know we could do that. As soon as I learned about it in JR's Discord, I put it to my VIP group. It's like, guys, we can trade gold and silver. I didn't know this. So I started posting charts. But right now it looks very boring. For gold, in order for us to kind of, our ears to perk up, we need, let's go in a 4-hour time frame. We need this level to break. 5090 in order for our ears to get perked up. Now, that's just for a trade. If you're an investor, there's no bad time buying. You buy now, it drops 10%, you buy again, drops 30%, you buy some more. Not financial advice. Let's see here. JR says, Mark, you missed me schooling newbie crypto last night. LOL. You would have loved it. You schooled them too? I was outside, but I have you playing on the inside, and then I could have sworn I had it on my, because I was watching you also. But yeah, I said some strong, funny words. I'm sure he had a point. Mark doesn't even know what Newbie Crypto said, but just to be confrontational, I'm sure you had a point. That's funny. That's funny. You guys are hilarious. I thought everything sucks before I understood it. Yeah. Dead wrong. He left. Yeah. And then he came over here, and then he was talking a lot of smack too. I was like, all right, dude, I'm done with you, man. See ya. Bye. He's probably here lurking like a little girl, you know. Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? He's probably here lurking. Bibs are easy. Just watch some tutorials. Very true. Yes, sir. Just take some time and effort and practice. Yep, 100%. Yep. I love the fib tool. I absolutely love it. I love it very much. I was watching the other guys the other night, the movie. He loves you very much, Francine. Who is that guy? Let's see here. Litecoin, looking very boring. Very, very boring. So price of action was here. I was thinking it may come up, to come down, to come up. If it does, it breaks the pivot. You enter. Not financial advice. This is the pivot I'm referring to. You know. So we came down, we came up, lower high. We don't want to enter. Then lower high, we don't want to enter. We're breaking the lows. Then broke the lows again. This is why I trade level by level. Like literally, this is why. We need to break this level. If we do, there's a pretty good chance we'll continue going up until we start coming down. Well, how do we know when it's going to start coming down? When it breaks a low. Yeah, extremely basic. This is like the way I trade. Now, granted, I put other stuff to it. You know, I have the fib levels, the point of control, VWAPs, moving averages. But just to like strip everything down, we need to break this level in order to potentially continue going higher. It just makes sense. Like literally, if you just think about it, we can't go up here until we break this. It's impossible. It is literally impossible to go up here, $59, before we break 56. It's impossible. This is why I trade level by level. Can we go up here, touch it, and come down? Yeah, sure. The thing I'm looking for now is a pivot. Does it create a pivot and break below it or above? So, let's see here. Mark Deitch is lurking with the J. Let's go. Crypto Squid in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully your trades are doing well. D.U says, lurk on these. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's funny. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure right now he's lurking. He's one of them little scared girl people things. Maybe he has purple hair. I don't know. Or blue. I don't know. But it's okay though. I mean, I thought it was cool. I thought it was really cool. You know, giving nice information until he was like really set on whatever theory or strategy. And anybody who did not do that strategy, well, they did not know what they're talking about. Their trading style does not work. Man, I'm sweating. Their trading style does not work, and it's the worst thing ever. And if you don't know his strategy, his theories, then you don't know how to trade. Once he got to that point, it's like, dude, I'm done with you. Get out of here. Let's see here. Anything else? Hyper liquid. I do like me some hyper liquid. Let's delete all this. 6 drawings. Get out of here. We don't want you. 6 drawings. Okay. Let's go to a weekly. Let's go a 3-day. And all I'm doing is reducing all the ups and downs, all the noise. And go weekly. What was it, weekly? No, I need ups and downs. Okay, so I identify this level right here and more of a zone. You know me and my zones. This zone, a little bit over right there. So what we need to do is we need to break above this zone in order to be bullish. Until then, we're bearish. Now, can we make money? Or after it retraces and comes up? Sure, of course. But just know that this would be our targeted area until it breaks out of it. And then hopefully we can continue going higher highs, higher lows. Now that we've done that, let's go to a daily just so we can see more of these. Oof, man, look at these wicks. Nice buying pressure. And what it does, it creates another zone. Joe, you got boxes all over the place. I know. It's not my fault. Talk to the market makers. I like dragging it across, see if it connects anything else. All this is a potential bounce area. And not only that, we'll do blue for bounce. But if we do a fib retracement from the low to the high, we can see we came down 382. Well, first we did this one, but then it went higher. So now we got to use this one. And it looked like it was trying to bounce on the 382. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame just so we can see more of the ups and downs. Let's bring this a little bit closer. So it looked like it was trying to bounce on the 382 right here. Came up, pulled back, which is fine. Doing a higher low, which is good, is what we want to see. But did not break this high. Because it did not break this high, very high risk entering along. Could you enter along? Sure, why not? Very high risk. And now I'm not just saying that because it went down. I'm saying that because it's how I trade. Here's the level it needs to break. If it breaks this level, will I short it? This would be an aggressive short. This would be oh crap level 1. This is definitely oh crap level 2. To where this is aggressive entry for a short. This would be a safer entry. Man, if it, let's label it. Crap. It's on the 4-hour. If it breaks this level, there's a really, really high chance that it could come for all of this. And more than likely our target would be right here because of this. And sure enough, we have wicks, we have candle body break. So on this one, initially I was thinking for a long, but now that I'm looking at this, I think what might happen, and I'll be watching for this, for us to come up to the top of this zone, which would still give us lower highs, to come down, come up, lower high. Everybody freaks out on this, but this time you might want to, because with a pretty good chance we're going to break this pivot to continue coming down. Moon mission. Moon mission. That's what I think. Do I know this will definitely happen because it has to? Nope. I will never say that it has to do anything. Except for two things. You just said you never would say it. Hold on. Price has to go up. Price has to go down. There we go. And then sometimes price will go up and down, which will create sideways, but it's still up and down. Let's see here. Crypto Squid says, no clue, buddy. I'll ask Jesse to check because I don't know. Okay, so that's not for me. Okay. So who is Joe talking about? Oh, newbie crypto. Newbie crypto. Well, it depends on what part you were talking. What is the about? Is the about the person who? Yeah, it depends on what the about is. Like what's the about? Is the about the person who I said just leave because just trolling, and if you don't do his theory that you don't know what you're talking about, and even though I'm clearly explaining how I trade because it's not the way he trades, and he's really surprised people are on YouTube showing other people how to trade. Very surprised. I just saw him. I said, man, get out of here, dude. I don't even want you here anymore. Let's see here. Price has to price you out. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh. We have traveled the speed only 1.0. And yeah, we checked that out. We have traveled 56 minutes on the stepper, guys. 56 minutes on the stepper. And a total distance of 0.93. That's freaking go. Let's go. I love it. I love it. So let us look at, I have no idea what this coin is. KITE. Kite AI. Holy smokes. So let's do a little bit of a deep dive on it. I want to see the market cap before I even look at the coin. KITE. 439.6 million. So it's a very small market cap. Let's go ahead and click on this. And we're going to do some deep diving. So all time, it got introduced back over here. What's that? What month are we? So about 3 months ago. What's that? November? Yeah. So about 3 months ago. And, you know, did a little bit of work and then just boom, taking off. Let's see here. What exchanges can you get it on? Binance, Coinbase. So it's been around for 3 months. They're already on Binance, Coinbase, very, very popular exchanges. That means they gave a lot of tokens to Binance because they got to pay for this stuff. So they gave a lot of coins to Binance and Coinbase, like a lot. Let's see what the trading volume is. Trading volume on Binance. I don't know what that is, but the trading volume, I don't know about this. This could be bots. Is that just 19.4 million, really? Suspect. Suspicious. Let's see here. Coinbase, 1.4 million. The next exchange is Upbit at 24 point, I always call it 24.8. The next exchange is OKX. So notice the drastic reduction in trading volume from one to the next. This one claims 19.4. The very next one, 1.4. The very next one, 24.8. Then 5.8. Gate.io is 4.3. KuCoin is barely anything. So I don't believe this trading volume. Okay. So that being said, let's go to, where's the about? About. Okay, AI payment blockchain. Okay, payment, boring. AI payment, interesting? Question mark. Infrastructure, anonymous AI agents can operate with verifiable identity, blah, blah, blah. More words, probably important. Let's go to the website. The first AI payment blockchain to operate with the identity. It's like auto pay. You know how you have your car insurance on auto pay? That's kind of like what this is. It's auto pay. But you throw AI in front of it and people go nuts. Discover and list agents on the world's first. Wow. Shop, order groceries. I guess. All without leaving your favorite service. So I guess it's kind of like talking to a certain something. I just say it and you're going to hear the voice. No, I don't want to say it. You know, a certain name and order me this and this, and then they'll order it for you. I don't know. It's already here. But in my opinion, it's already here. Either this or get married. I think I'll look into AI agents. Okay. So let us look. Yeah, fundamentals are worthless. Yeah. Sure. Sure. What's the supply? Oh, I didn't even look at that. That's important too. Next supply, 10 billion. That's it. Just 10 billion. Circulating supply, 1.8 billion. So yeah. Okay. So it's coming down here. Yep. White papers are nothing more than a commercial. Yep. All right. So let's look at the weekly. Looks extremely artificial to me. No pun intended. It looks manipulated big time. Let's go daily. Manipulated. Go 4 hour. Very dangerous to short. Like this level right here. I'm not gonna lie, I would have shorted. So right here, double top, broke this. Let's go. First target here, comes down. I would think that we'd come up to about here to do a pivot to break this level. We come up, we break this. Oh crap, wrong direction. And it continues to move. Then it comes down. Okay, now if it breaks this level, we'll short. Comes up, down, did nothing for a little bit, pumped again. And this looks so dangerous. But if you want to get your degen fluids, your car started going, we could do a potential long, which it's very, like, you have to be watching this, especially because there's a lot of FOMO in this right now. And for me to trade this, I would definitely need to be watching it. Here is where we would short, change this color. It's on the 4 hour. Let's go 1 hour. Okay. Let's go 15 minutes. Okay, it's faking people out. So the best thing to do, because it's faking people out, like this is a nasty drop. I would definitely trade it on the 1 hour, but if you want to get more degen, then you go on the 15 minute. I wouldn't go anything less than a 15 minute. And here's where I would have shorted on the 15 minute. And however, I would not have taken the entry. And I'm not saying that because I can see this, but price comes down. I'm thinking it comes down, up, break the level. Then I enter. But it just dumped down. Nope, I don't enter. Because I'm waiting for it to come up. And then if it gets rejected here, which this would be a perfect level, if it gets rejected, then this is where I would short. Did I do it? Snap in place. We'll do this one blue. That's where I would short. As far as longing, and it's tough. Because I would really want it to pull back first. We got Rashad in the house. What's up, Rashad? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. Trade Spot 3092. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you, man, being here. Thank you for everybody being here. Yeah, if you're not a member, if you're not a subscriber, definitely consider subscribing. We show you how to trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. We don't do any of that stuff. We don't give you acronyms, abbreviations, newly made up abbreviations to confuse you and to make you think that I'm smarter than you, for you to join my boot camp and course. And we don't do that here. We show you how to trade while managing risk. Risk is very important. I'll give you a heads up. Let's see here. Man, this is a nice dump too. So like these two candles, they kind of freak me out because it's too much of a move. Too much of a move. No, I have to go 15 minutes. Now, if it came down really hard and up, down, up, then okay, we could try to long it and see if it reverses for our shorts. But this one looks bullish as heck because of FOMO, only because of FOMO. Not because of the structure or anything like that. It's just purely FOMO. Yeah, for this one, I'd only trade on a 15-minute time frame. I wouldn't go any lower. But in reference to this as a trade, I'd have to go long until this level breaks. So this would be super high risk though, because of these big candles. If there were smaller candles slowly going up, pull back, slowly going up, creating a pivot, breaking it like this, yes, great. Something like this price action. This is what I'm looking for, but not just a straight up. So this one, if we entered, I would think that we could pull back. And let me see what the percentage is from here to here. 3%, that's nothing. The stop loss would have to be deep though. I don't want to do that. You know what? But then I just keep on going lower. If it's gonna stop me out here, it's gonna stop me out at 9%. So this would be my stop loss. I see all the hearts, guys. You guys are the best. Whoever's doing that, you're my favorite. You're my favorite. This will be my stop loss. Hey, we're over our time. Let's go here. It's a stop loss. And if you're doing this in leverage, 2x, 3x max. And then the first target, we can do it about, you see, it goes up pretty nicely. We can do here, 2 to 1. Joe, you didn't even pull your fibs. Like, how do you even know that's an accurate thing? I guarantee you it's underneath a fib. I guarantee you. Joe, you don't even know what you're doing. You don't know how to do all-time high targets and everything. You don't know how to use the fib retracement extension, blah, blah, or the fib extension. Calm down, settle down. I said settle down. It's going to be under a level. 2 to 1. Do it here. There you go. That's your setup. Oh man, my elbow hurts bad. I got tennis elbow. There's a piece of equipment at work that I was carrying for like 2 months, not straight, but every night I would close. Whoa. Every night I would close, I'd pick it up, and it's like 80 pounds. I pick it up, and then I'd pick it up with one hand. Oh man, my shoulder hurts too. I'm all jacked up now. I did that for like 2 months. And then all of a sudden, like, my elbow started hurting. It was like, okay. But I was doing it both with my left and my right. And now, man, like, I feel it. I feel it in my muscle here. And, like, of course, here too. And that's why I'm always doing this number. Man, it just hurts. We should send that guy to Damien. Yes, great job. All right, so this is a setup for the long. You know, very high risk. If you do trade this, you know, it's a 2 to 3x max. Manage your risk. Don't get crazy. Only trade what you can afford to lose, because this one is very high risk. But when it breaks this one, Then I'll look for a short. Gonna extend this out. Who's streaming right now? Whose stream should we go to? Look for a short. Nope. Break of this level. Teams, so sonar. In the middle. Is in the middle, okay. Okay. Man, there's some things in the way. Dang it. Let's move this over. Okay. That's the setup. See here, JP says, thank you, Joe. You're welcome. Muscle. Yeah, man, it hurts. It hurts a lot. I'm an old man. That's funny. You get out of bed and you're like, whoa, I gotta move slow. My muscles and my bones need a. That sucks. Curtis Hill says, I'm up way too late, but I'm watching ETH blast off. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Okay. So that's it for me, guys. I do thank you very much. Maybe I'll just take a nap. Let's see who's streaming right now. Whose stream should we go to? Go to this. Hey, there I am. You guys are the best. I'm rocking the CCM hat today. And redirect. Over here. LBC is streaming. We haven't been to LBC in a long time. Let's see if he gives us a shout out. He never does. Let's see if he gives us a shout out. Oh, Crypto Squid. I love Crypto Squid. So we're going to go to Mr. David. And make sure to say Trade Intuition Raid. Hopefully he gives us a shout out. He never does. I don't think he ever gives us a shout out. And if he doesn't shout us out, tell him, Joe is asking for a shout out. I mean, I'm not sending you over there for a shout out, but I've noticed that he never gives a shout out. At least I haven't. Anyway. All right, guys, I do thank you very much. OC guy, appreciate you greatly. I love shout outs. Let you know. That's all I got, guys. I do thank you very much. Not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you trading's not easy, but we can make it less complicated. Strip away all the complicated stuff and just trade level by level. Now, granted, there's stuff you have to add with that, but the simplicity is there. It can be. I do thank you very much. See you in the next video. And as I mentioned, not sure what time it is your time, but it's always time to make this money. We'll see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Take care. Now it's time for me to find this off button. We have traveled, no way, 1.24 miles? That can't be right. I gotta double check it. Speed is 1. Okay, roger that. 75 minutes. Holy smokes. 1.24 miles. Let's go. I love it. Thank you guys for being here. Now I gotta find this dumb off button. Where is it? Oh, here it is.